What a lot of people are not aware of is that the gang stalking thing is pretty much the same as the underground satanic occult. The majority of them are the hybrids. And this generation is a new generation. It's the majority of them are age 30 and younger. 30 and younger is the massive, let me say that over. 30 and younger is the majority of the age range. Now you got different ages. You got, some of them are 60, 70 years old now. They're hybrids. Very few humans are in this occult. There are some, but very few. Most of the occult, and I'm talking about the real occult, not the pretend satanic occult that Antoine LaVey was trying to run, where they don't, talk about human sacrifices. I heard he did human sacrifices. Okay, they're mostly reptilian hybrids, and they're coming out of the woodwork like crazy now. You're seeing they're monitoring the YouTube channels. They're thumbing things down. You have also computer programs doing that too. They're killing people for their organs. And the reason they get away with so much crime is because every police department in every major city is in cahoots. Cahoots, that word is an old word. Sounds like an owl. Cahoot. But it means that they're supporting them. They're in on it. They're involved in the crime. I had 2 officers come here last April. They were trying to cover up a murder attempt on my life when these 2 military guys are trying to sneak in my back windows over here in my kitchen. And these 2 cops gave themselves away. Instead of coming out acting concerned, I would have played the part. Like, that's how you would do it. They cannot let go. Their ego was so over top, off the roof, that they just gave themselves away. They both kind of like surrounded me, kind of like trying to bully me, just trying, and I realized when they were there, I go, okay, I know what's going on now. These guys are in on it. Great. And they're supposed to be here trying to help me. And then they'll tell you in the main media that no one should have a gun because guns are dangerous and guns kill people. And the police is there to help us. Yep, the police is involved in the satanic occult, and they're helping cover up murders all the time. I'm one of the lucky ones that didn't get killed that time. Other people don't get so lucky, or I would say blessed in my case. I'm a Christian, so I don't believe in luck. I was blessed. But how about the people that don't get away, that can't talk, that get killed? So as small as this point seems to you watching, this is a big point if you can understand what I'm really saying. It's an epidemic in America. There's a lot of them. And there's more of us than them, but there's a lot of them. And they're organized, and we're not. And if you realize where it's really coming from, the police department, the fire department's working with them, city workers, some of the trash collectors, but focus mostly on the police. When you realize that part of it, you go, wow, the police. Then you realize why they're getting away with what they're doing. Because who does all the investigating? The police. You know how much investigating we do? 0. We do 0 investigating. 0. If we're letting the police do all the investigating, and now they've been infiltrated by satanic occults. You see why it's so important now that we pull them out and put new folks in? It's been infiltrated. We can't even leave the good folks in there because we just don't know who's who anymore. We got to find a way to bring them out legally and put new folks in there, or we're fucked. We are fucked.